Royal battle over Adelaide Cottage. Kate and William are linked to home on Windsor Estate, so will they scupper Prince Andrew's plan for Eugenie to move in? It was once mooted as a home for newlyweds Harry and Meghan. Now it is said to be the first choice of properties on the Queen's Windsor estate for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their boisterous young family. But could there be a rival to take over Adelaide Cottage, just a few minutes' walk from the Queen's private apartments at Windsor Castle? For the Mail understands that Prince Andrew, who lives nearby at Royal Lodge, has long had his eye on it for his younger daughter, Princess Eugenie, 32. She has been living with her husband, Jack Brooksbank, and their baby son August in Frogmore Cottage, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's home on the Queen's estate. Harry and Meghan kept it on despite moving to the U.S., after coming to an undisclosed financial arrangement with the Crown Estate. In November 2020, a year after they quit the UK, they allowed cousin Eugenie and her husband to move in. The Yorks had vacated their first home together, Ivy Cottage at Kensington Palace, for a life in the country close to the princess's parents. But while Harry and Meghan's gesture is clearly a generous one, the couple know it might not be long-term, especially if the Sussexes start to return to the UK more regularly. When they flew to see the Queen just before Easter, Harry and Meghan stayed at Frogmore overnight with Eugenie and her family. But that clearly wouldn't be very practical for a longer stay, especially if the Sussexes have children Archie and Lilibet in tow. Yesterday, sources close to the Yorks told the Daily Mail that Eugenie had been trying to secure Adelaide Cottage for a while, ready for when she moves out of Frogmore. They added, before Andrew's most recent scandal it was definitely a property he was, also, trying to secure for his daughter. It is not clear whether they still have an interest in it. And there is no doubt that if push comes to shove, the Cambridges and their children, all direct heirs to the throne, would get first refusal. As first revealed by the Mail, the couple have been planning a move to Berkshire since last year and have enrolled Prince George in a new school there, where he is expected to be joined this September by his siblings Charlotte and Louis. William, 39, and Kate, 40, are keen for the youngsters to have a country upbringing and want to be closer to the Duchess's parents, Michael and Carol Middleton, who play a hands-on role in their upbringing. The couple have looked at several properties on the Windsor estate including Frogmore House, which is now used for royal functions but would need a great deal of work and money to turn into a family home, and Fort Belvedere. Both are believed to have been deemed unsuitable. They have also been looking at private homes in the area as well. But Adelaide Cottage, which has been used as a grace and favour home for royal staff and family friends in recent years, could be the one. The news that the Cambridges were first eyeing up the property was revealed in the Mail on Sunday last month. Yesterday it was further claimed that the couple, who want to be in their new home by the summer, are viewing it as their first choice. Nestled at the heart of the Crown Estate's private 655-acre Royal Park, Adelaide Cottage was built in 1831 as a retreat for William IV's wife Queen Adelaide of Saxe-Meiningen. It was also known to be a favourite home of Queen Victoria, as she frequently enjoyed taking her breakfast there. However, the most famous former resident has to be the late Princess Margaret's ex-beau, Group Captain Peter Townsend, whose affair with the Queen's sister caused a national scandal. The cottage underwent major renovations in 2015, which means the Cambridges would not have to shell out millions in remodeling the house. After all, they still have a 20-plus room home, Apartment 1A at Kensington Palace, and Enmore Hall on the Queen's Sandringham estate. And Adelaide Cottage still boasts original features including a marble Greco-Egyptian fireplace and a principal bedroom with a coved ceiling featuring gilded dolphins and rope ornament reused from the royal yacht Royal George. It also has 7 gated entrances and exits to Windsor Castle so the family can come and go in relative privacy. Kensington Palace declined to comment last night. But the Mail understands an announcement about the Cambridge's plans is expected in the coming weeks.